Shop at Majestic Supermarket for kind and courteous service. In addition to your grocery list, we also stock perfume and gift sets, household items, over-the-counter drugs, pet food and accessories, footwear, mini hardware items and much more. It's a one-stop shop. We accept TT cards, links and credit card. Visit us at the corner of Little Koma Road and Komodo Main Road, Komodo. Telephone contact 643-94104, Majestic Supermarket.
Welcome to our program, Journey of the Soul Towards a Structured World Spiritually. Respected friends, always keep in mind that it is the soul that is on the journey. The body is the vehicle that the soul uses to go on the journey of life itself. Very important. So it is necessary at this time to know that the soul can communicate in an unlimited manner. This thing that is called thought power has unlimited potential. But of course, the thoughts should be high quality thoughts. Whenever you think, a lot of slowing down is needed for this. When you think, you generate energies. Look at someone who knows you well, somebody who is close to you, and they will easily tell you sometimes, hey, I know what you're thinking. Because the facial expression, your eyes, the energies we exude, that we give out, are based on our thoughts and our attitude. So once we develop and be on the journey towards a structured person, then collectively a structured world, a peaceful world will come. Of course, some help is needed for that. When we are about to put down a really specialized building, like those very tall skyscrapers that you see worldwide, ordinary people can't do that. Ordinary people are important. They may be the ones to go and work on these skyscraper offices, whatever they do. But the one who designs it, the ones who knows the details, who knows the science behind putting up a structure, that is the one who is needed more than anything else. So when we pray, we do fast, we do tapasya, prayers, whatever we do donation, we do charity, we help others. There has to be a powerful initiative that I am building a better world. So to speak, I am contributing to a better world. A better world does not come just like that. It comes through collective energy. So it's important to recognize that we, souls, we can speak to the world. Just like you see a map of the world, there are people just like me and you living in those countries. Yes, any part of the world, even in the Arctic region and Antarctic region, just like me and you. Yes. So, to be able to speak to the world, that is the language of thoughts, vision, attitude, and more so, good wishes. Sometimes people are ill and so you hear them say, I want to go from this world. That is because there is a shortage, a dire shortage of encouragement, of enthusiasm, of support from others, and even you yourself have to generate that kind of good wishes. The soul has the capacity to generate thoughts. That is not so easy to manage. It's a study. And this program is a product. I am a student of the Brahma Kumari's World Spiritual University, also known locally as the Raja Yoga Center. This is a place, an institution where you study, cooperate with others, and learn the art of you becoming more peaceful, organized, cooperative, tolerant, visionary. We should not just talk about those things. There is a saying, talk is cheap. You can take it further. Talk is free. It's not even cheap. Cheap has a cost tag. So to be able to reduce stress, to manage worries, to take care of health spiritually and physically, there has to be a vision, and we have to water the seed of that vision every day. This is called meditation or deep reflection. When we take a little time out and begin to recognize that I am light energy. If you read many books and stories, you might come across the saying that God is light. So if God is light, His children will also be light. Sometimes when situations are not good, or a place you go, people will say, this place has a heaviness in it. They are correct. But the heaviness is the atmosphere. So look at your home. This home, first of all. Your home where you live with your family is a home. The place where you work is a home, so to speak. Some of the places you frequent can be called a home. Your country is your home country. Beyond that, this world is a drama stage. It is not the home of souls. It's important to recognize that we come here to play our part on this incredibly beautiful place that is called Earth, planet Earth. It has everything on this planet: air, water, fire, earth, ether, the 5 elements, nature, and all the beauty that nature has to offer for us to peacefully inhabit this world. But over time, we have lost the awareness, respected friends, of who am I? It's not an eternal question. It's a question that has to be addressed now. Who am I? I am light energy. I am a spiritual star. I am beyond the 5 elements. So who am I? That which has an incredible amount of perception power. This is who God's child is. When we have forgotten over years, hundreds of years, and maybe 1,000 or 2,000 years, we have forgotten who we are. The awareness shifts to becoming bodies. We have become the vehicle, dear friends. So there comes a time in which, in Trinidad, we have this saying, water more than flour. You all know the meaning of that. So we have to redo the recipe so that the roti, the bake, whatever you're going to make is going to come out tasting good, well baked, with the right amount of ingredients. And to be able to do that, we have to look at the parasites, the insects that are affecting the soul. Body will perish one day. Fine, don't get too worried about that. Take care of your vehicle. That is common sense. When people have to tell us to drink water and all that kind of thing, what does that say? That we have not gone bad, we almost expired. Yes. When someone has to tell you you need to drink this amount of glasses of water per day, those are recent revelations based on research and so that the human body is 60-something% water and so much solid, etc. Good information. But that's a sign that we have lost the true awareness of who we are. We are light energy. We are extremely beautiful beings who have become infected with viruses. Yes, the soul can become infected with a virus. And the number one virus, the king of all viruses worldwide, is incorrect awareness. I am not this body. I reside in this body. How many funerals have you been to? Be it a pundit, a priest, a imam, or whoever. They will always tell you something has left. That something can also get a virus. And the main virus is that something soul, child of God, has forgotten. Respectfully, don't get me wrong. That is like becoming an orphan. An orphan doesn't know its parents, her parents, sorry. That's why they are called an orphan. And we have made this world, to some extent, this is not pointing fingers at anyone. This is reality. You know, TV station, all these big stations, Trinidad, the world, whatever, you have news. And the number one news in the world now is that change is necessary. But not to change our bodies, no. We have to change and refine the driver of the body who has become somewhat infected with incorrect awareness. It is called perishable awareness. Oh, one day I will die. Who is speaking to the body? The soul. So how could the soul say, one day I will die? You're lying. One day I will leave the body. When we begin to inculcate, understand, and speak this language, what happens? The energies we exude, we emit, the vibrations, begins to move closer to truth. You don't have to be a rocket scientist or even educated to learn this knowledge. No. All it takes is a buy-in. I want to know more. That's all. I want to know more out of a respectful form of being inquisitive, like a child. And when we adopt that attitude, that mode, we begin to slowly open not the silver gates, not the golden gates, but the diamond gates to the Supreme Master, the ever-loving, pure, beautiful parent of all human souls. We have to ponder upon this now and then. And the type of thoughts we create, it feeds into our intellect. So the intellect gets power to make proper decisions. The intellect is the guidance officer of the soul. This is the journey of our lives. Think about this as we take a short break.
Shop at Majestic Supermarket for kind and courteous service. In addition to your grocery list, we also stock perfume and gift sets, household items, over-the-counter drugs, pet food and accessories, footwear, mini hardware items and much more. It's a one-stop shop. We accept TT cards, links and credit card. Visit us at the corner of Little Kora Road and Komoto Main Road, Komoto. Telephone contact 643-94104, Majestic Supermarket.
Welcome once again. So in terms of our thoughts, there is a need in order to refine the personality of the soul to change the trajectory of the thoughts. We must be on an upward mode, not a declining mode, and not even flat. No. To rediscover the beauty of the soul, there has to be an upward trajectory of our thoughts. What does this mean? Firstly, make some time to spend time with you. Silent time, quality time. When we do this, we are preparing. If you sweep the house, that's one thing. But when you mop the house and you vacuum some of the parts that needs to be vacuumed, and you light an incense, the incense is awareness, my friends, because fragrance comes. With incense, the atmosphere of the room, the hall, whatever, where you're sitting, there's a little change. All of those changes are physical changes. Sweeping the house, mopping the house, lighting the incense. If we don't light this incense and you sit down there and you're just having ordinary thoughts, no. The experience will be percentage-wise of peace. But to begin to dispatch, think of a dispatcher. One who sends away. To dispatch negative, take note of this, unnecessary, waste, degraded, and very impure types of thoughts being generated by the soul. We need to change our vision. The vision has to be spiritual vision. How does spiritual vision come by? Meditation. Meditation is a prescription that enables us over a period of time. You go to the doctor and he says take 2 tablets twice per day before meals for 1 week and you will be fine. That refers to your body. Meditation is an incredibly beautiful and sweet. It is medicine that is sweet. Who doesn't like sweet? That helps to eradicate over a period of time these dangerous things that are called negative, waste, unnecessary, degraded, impure. The production line, those doors have to shut. To shut those doors does take something. You have to have force, you have to have power. And that power is developed by sitting in silence, availing yourself to go beyond, to be in the company and to take the oxygen of God's love. When someone gets ill, an ambulance comes and whatever, what's the first thing they do? They put that oxygen mask so that cleaner energy goes into your system, and that begins it's a form of medicine for you at that time, be it injury or whatever. In the same manner, when the soul gets sick, we need to put on that oxygen mask here of connecting with God. And once we do that on a regular basis, the roots of negativity, of talking too much, of bad talking other people, who gave you the right to do that? Think about it. Nobody. We generate those bad thoughts for ourselves. And then you go straight into this incredible law of karma. Don't be an expert on karma just like that. Otherwise, you'll become another parrot talking, repeating what you hear people say, repeating what you hear people say. No. Take time and understand and begin to exude the energy and slowly refine your attitude and spiritual vision towards others. Whatever is the population of the world right now, or your country, 1 point something million or 8 or almost 9 billion, we are all one family. The vehicles are different. The physical languages of communication are different. But as a child of the Supreme Soul, we are all beings of light. So to be able to slowly start this purging process of removing negativity within ourselves, we have to take some specific time. When people get ill and you go to a nursing home, you are nursed into being better. We have to learn to nurture ourselves with a clear vision, knowledge, understanding of the prescription that I require to better myself on this journey of life. There's too much focus on finances. Money, money, money. No. Someone said money is the root of all evil. I don't know who that is, but I'm just saying something. But it's not that money is the root of all evil. The greed for money, the greed for what those things we perceive will be beneficial for us. We should have greed for purity. Not when you die and some holy person comes and says, okay, pure soul, he has become and he has gone so and so place. Many times I speak about this in this program. Step back a little. Firstly, show respect to the people who have committed themselves to do such type of work. You must show respect. Give respect, receive respect. Give regard, receive regard. Give hatred, you will receive hatred. Isn't that the most common sense? This is what spending time in silent reflection and going beyond this world. Yes, there are worlds beyond this world, but those worlds are not inhabited by us. We're talking about planet Earth. Beyond this world, there is a region of light. It's called the subtle region. And beyond that, we have the incredible element of Brahm, which is called the land of Nirvana, the land of peace. That is the home of souls, where we come from and where the Supreme Father resides. So to be able to bathe in God's love, we shall access and go beyond our limits. So firstly, thoughts can become unlimited. We can go beyond this world. Secondly, we need to know who produces thoughts. It is not the brain that produces thoughts. No. Respectfully, science has been like a god to all of us with the things that science brings us. But the one who utilizes the brain, this incredible thing called our brain, is the soul, God's child. So let us now take a few minutes of deep reflection, silence, just a few thoughts of bathing in the oxygen of God's love. Sit in comfortably. Relax your body. Feel the gentle relaxation from your toes, your legs, your lower extremities, as though your entire body is becoming like an angel. Shoulders drop slightly, fingers and hands are very light and loose. And there is a profound awareness of light, peace in the middle of the forehead between the eyebrows. In 1 second, go beyond this world. See the earth down below, beautiful planet Earth, the drama stage of all souls. And then change the trajectory of your thoughts upwards. Into that silent world of golden red light that is called Brahmlok, the land of Nirvana, or simply the home of God the Father and us, His children, as souls. In this awareness, feel the love and closeness of the Supreme Father. Bathe in the oxygen of purest energy from the Supreme Master, who is ever pure and the greatest ever well-wisher of His children. Feel God's closeness, God's light, God's mercy, and God's forgiveness. Keep this awareness and take the journey downwards. And in your own unique way, time and again, become combined with godly awareness. As you return to where you are seated, very calm and relaxed. Om Shanti. Thank you for viewing and have a blissful and godly life.
Shop at Majestic Supermarket for kind and courteous service. In addition to your grocery list, we also stock perfume and gift sets, household items, over-the-counter drugs, pet food and accessories, footwear, mini hardware items and much more. It's a one-stop shop. We accept TT cards, links and credit card. Visit us at the corner of Little Kora Road and Komoto Main Road, Komoto. Telephone contact 643-94104, Majestic Supermarket.